to the party. It's your watch time friend. If you're seeing me, if you're listening, then it's time to watch something. Ooh, something. Ooh. What's up, guys? It's your girl D, and this is Watch Time Friends, where you watch stuff with me, your friend D, because my other friends don't like me enough to do it. Today we are watching Agatha All Along. This is episode 7. This one is called Death's Hand in Mine. And I'm wondering, have we not been through enough? Like, do they hate us? Death? Why are we revisiting death again? I feel like enough people have died already, right? Anyways, last episode we basically kind of got some backstory on Teen and who he is. How is he Wanda's son when he doesn't look like either of Wanda's sons that she had? And also, where is his brother if it's really her son? And also, we got some backstory into Agatha's reality outside of what we saw, which was her perception of what was going on around her in episode 1. And yeah, so we kind of saw behind the veil, which was really hilarious. So now Agatha and Teen are forging ahead. They're forging ahead on the road by themselves. Jen and Lilia have not turned back up yet. I feel like they can't be dead, because if Agatha survived the mud, there's just no way that she's just that strong. Like, I felt like it was gonna be like a drop from the sky into a new area type of thing. I don't actually know. That's kind of what I assumed. And yeah. So I guess we'll see what happens next. We actually still don't know where Rio is. She didn't turn back up either, which is weird. Although I had a thought after last episode that in the beginning of this, when Rio first got onto the road, Agatha, tricked her into saying something about getting bodies. And also, when Teen was about to die from being I guess he was impaled by glass after he got thrown across the room by Alice's curse, Agatha said no to Rio. And I'm like, was she saying no to Rio as in don't take his body because he wants bodies for some reason? And did Rio not turn back up after Alice died because Rio took Alice's was she too busy doing whatever? I don't know, making her into compost or something since she's a green witch? I don't know. Those are my thoughts on that. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what all goes on in this episode. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Let's watch something.
You know, we really kind of hated each other in the beginning, but now. Huh?
Lilia.
Oh, also, I realized Lilia doesn't remember putting the sigil on Teen because sigils make the witch who gives the sigil to forget. But I'm also still confused of what caused her to put the sigil on him in the first place.
I'm Billy Maximo.
And why do you have to throw Lilia and Jen into the mud, What's happening? Oh, you're falling. Wait, is this a flashback? Okay, no explanation about that. Where does jacket go? Oh, never mind.
That hard to read my mind.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. You just can ask me your questions.
Agatha, it's okay for you to be quiet. You know that, right?
Not that question. I'm your mom's best friend.
I'll get my mom at the end of the road. She's not my mom. I have a mom.
Hey. Yeah, Agatha strikes me as one of those people who are, like, uncomfortable with silence.
Is Wanda Maximoff really dead?
Yeah.
No! I don't think so.
No. Maybe.
Did you see a body?
Yes, I did.
Did anybody?
In your mind. You saw a lot of things in your mind that weren't real.
Hey, you want straight answers? Ask a straight lady.
I see what you did there.
That's different.
Oh, wow.
In my experience.
In your
What I-
experience? I honestly believed your experience would be the key to our success here.
All right.
We're alive. Success.
Now I wonder if you've ever been on the road at all.
That's what I was thinking. But I mean, then she had the whole story about, she said only one, so I thought it was real. So then, you know, I don't know. But we'll see. Or maybe if she has been on the road, the reason that she stayed alive wasn't because of her. Maybe it was because of that one witch. Now what in the... Oh my gosh.
Prove it.
He looks great. That's crazy.
Your path winds out of time. It's tarot. I know this, kind of.
Oh, great. Gosh dang it. We should have learned to stop touching things.
The horse-drawn carriage.
The chariot?
Yeah.
It's literally written on.
Yeah, I was about to say it's...
So, obviously you're leaving somewhere behind, and you have these sphinxes with you.
Uh-huh.
They represent your...
You could just make stuff up, is what you're saying. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, wow! Oh, really? You know what? If we get out of this alive, maybe next time, try looking everywhere, including up, before you sit down.
I know this one, it's about deception and betrayal. But it's reversed, so that means the opposite. You're being truthful. Well, that can't be right.
My turn.
Is that how that works?
Any other. There's no magic to it. There's no skill.
It's not true.
Well, when does it end? Hey, relax! Which card was that?
Your turn is going great.
This is a numbers game. We keep at it until we get the right cards in the right spots or the ceiling runs out of swords.
How do you win? Huh?
I wish Lilia was here.
Oh, she would have been the perfect.
Yeah, we both were.
Oh.
You very clearly said we had to follow this gross tunnel and look for shelving.
Shelving.
The son of the Scarlet Witch kicked us off the road.
What? Teen is the son of the Scarlet Witch? How do you know?
Is that bad or good?
I told you.
Yeah.
Why did she keep forgetting stuff? Especially now the sigil is gone.
You're filthy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was right. But I guess it led to a cave? I don't know.
You said this might happen, but you're being extra wispy.
Wispy?
Kooky.
Which is it?
Am I
wispy
cool?
or am I kooky?
A bit of both, if I'm honest.
Alice. Alice, don't try to save Agatha.
Wait,
Yes, I love this plan.
don't try to save Agatha?
Lilia, what do you see?
Maestra?
You are visiting.
What?
How long has it been?
Centuries.
A long time for you.
We're having a lesson?
Your first.
Is this gonna help her, you know, I don't even know what the
This is
right word for that
fiction
is.
you told yourself and tell yourself still.
Not being so many places at the same time and never remembering, I guess. If there's a word for that.
What do you see, Lilia?
You're
Yourself?
confused again. It's okay.
I'm not confused.
Okay.
Don't worry. I haven't heard them since the subway station.
Or who?
I'm talking about the Salem 7.
I know that.
Oh.
You think I'm batty, is that it? You look at me and you see some doddering old broad.
No. I just think maybe your mind is a little bit overwhelmed. Doing gymnastics in there.
Gaps?
The flow of time is an illusion, Jen. When I was a child, I experienced my life out of sequence. I would get these flashes, these gaps. It's getting worse.
Why is it getting worse?
Maybe because I'm close to the end.
Of the road? Like your full powers returning?
I'm not so sure I want it.
What the?
Agatha, what are you doing? Did you not see imminent impalement in your future?
How'd she get there?
Jeez.
How did they get there?
Are you okay?
Oh.
Ow! I thought we were cool. We are not cool, teenager.
Damn, using his full name.
Whole name.
You're like that. You deserve to... I wasn't hiding my power from you. I didn't know that I could. I'm not lying to you. It was a surprise to me too.
Oh, she can read her mind. Does that mean he cares about her?
I would have used it to save Alice.
You're reading my mind.
Only because it's so loud.
I remember you now.
You do?
Your bar mitzvah.
No, he wouldn't remember that. That was before. That was William Kaplan.
The flow of time is an illusion, right? So trust me when I say you're not mad at the kid anymore.
What am I wearing?
Wait, is she supposed to be, what's her name?
I was doing a reading for you.
The Good Witch from Wizard of Oz, I think.
I don't know, you seem pretty on point. I'm glad you're here now.
Because now you need me.
Are you the one who cast the sigil on me?
I saw what was going to happen to you that night. I saw who you were and who you would become. I knew you'd need time.
Excuse me?
You put any cards down!
Right.
Cards is as bad as the wrong ones.
Gosh, dang it. I said, you're taking too long.
Too wrong.
Make it stop! I won if I could! I hated this the first time!
Are you alright now?
Stop.
Jeez.
Tell me about your life now. Are you rooted in nature?
I don't feel like we're rooted at all. Goodness gracious.
Have you a coven?
We're getting there. Sort of.
And
Kind of, maybe.
What is a coven?
It was going well for a second there.
It didn't work out for me the first time. It's sure not going well now. Please just tell me how to control what's happening.
Your task is not to control, but to see.
You get any new intel on your mental walkabout?
I know what the next trial is.
It's Tara.
Why did you say that?
Because you're the one who told me.
This is so disorienting. Oh, man. Teen's book.
You said this used to happen to you when you were younger. Why did it stop?
Because I wanted it to. I ignored it, put it away.
Why?
Because all I saw was death. Is that?
Shelby.
I wish Lilia was here.
Oh, found her.
You're alive.
Relax, baby. We're cool.
We are?
Things are looking up.
Oh my god.
Quite the trial.
Who massacred this spread?
She did.
She did.
You mean the subject? Me, I guess I'm the querent.
Now, please ask your question.
How are we gonna get out of here?
Teen must ask.
Ask her how we're getting out of here.
The question must be vital to his journey on Earth.
Am I William or am I Billy?
I feel like we should listen to her. She's the expert.
That's a very good question.
See? Lilia knows what she's doing.
The first card is you, the traveler. Next comes what's missing, the reason for your quest. Here is the path behind. Wounds suffered, lessons learned. Here is the path ahead, a space for growth and discovery. Of course you will face obstacles, preceding a potential windfall. You must overcome all to reach your destination. What, no snide remarks?
That sounded good to me.
Good. I want you to hold your question in your mind. Pick a card. You are the magician. You have enormous potential and the ability to turn all of your goals into reality. Very fitting.
Ay, ay, ay. How do you know if the sword coming out means good things or bad things?
Reunion.
Reunion.
How are we supposed to get it right when tarot is completely subjective?
Pick again. The path behind.
Oh, no! Get off me!
You know, we really hated each other from the beginning, but I love you guys. What am I missing?
Esatto. Why are you on this journey?
I didn't want to come.
Then why did you?
Her future self.
Power back.
Oh.
Is it gone? This is not the true reason.
I'm a forgotten woman.
Then remember yourself.
What's worth remembering? That you died? That I saw it coming? Our entire coven wiped out by a fever? I saw it? I told you, but it didn't change anything.
That comes for us all.
When will it come for me?
Do you want to know?
I was falling. I will fall.
Yes. What will you do with your remaining time?
Jen, wake up. The son of the Scarlet Witch telepathically kicked us off the road. We sank beneath the surface, and now we're here.
I have a lot of questions.
I feel like she did a pretty good job of.
Agatha is in the trial with Billy. It's a divination trial. Tarot. We've got to find the bookshelf. I can see all the pieces falling into place. The gaps are filling in. I'm telling you now because in a few minutes I'm not going to remember any of this.
Okay. Which way do we go?
Well,
Is that the way out? Off the Witch's Road?
That seems like a trap. Time to go. Yep. Tell me they picked the other way.
Where are they going?
we don't need to worry about them right now. I'm going to take this path toward my trial. Agatha and Billy need my help.
Oh, it's her trial. That makes sense. Wait, so the road still made a trial for Lilia even though she wasn't with them when they walked in? I really don't feel like that's the way out, though.
I know what I did wrong.
You do?
My path winds out of time. I am the traveler.
The Queen of Cups.
Now you see.
Empathetic, intuitive, inner voice to be trusted.
She got the card right. Why doesn't the ceiling stop?
What's missing? Three of Pentacles. Collaboration, community. I needed you. My
You needed a coven, yeah.
path behind, the Knight of Wands. Full of fire, fights bravely. The path ahead, High Priestess. Immense
Ooh.
spiritual power, unable or unwilling to use it. Obstacles, Three of Swords. Heartbreak, sorrow, grief, the windfall. Tower reversed, destruction. Sudden upheaval, but reversed. It means miraculous transformation. And finally, the destination.
Gosh dang it, we were on to something! Hello?
Don't you recognize me, Lilia?
Rio? Wait, recognize her?
You get your power, and I get my bodies.
D-E-A-T-H. Death.
In the end,
When did she do that?
to me.
Oh!
Rio is
Death? I mean, I feel like this was very... Did we learn anything here? Other than that eventually you're gonna die?
You saved us.
What?
You're welcome.
Rio. She's Death, the original Green Witch.
Is it true?
What can I say? I like the bad boys.
The original Green Witch
here.
is
Quick.
death?
Everyone
Interesting.
in the Iron Maiden. When she calls you a coward, hit the deck.
What?
Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'll remember it.
Magic.
I'm not going before you.
You're the path ahead, Jennifer.
What are you doing?
I loved being a witch.
Why did you do that? They're here?
You may not know this about
What's she gonna do, fight them?
but when you successfully complete a trial, like I just did,
Uh-huh.
it's not a good idea to overstay your welcome. Usually, something terrible happens. Disaster. Sudden upheaval. Like the tower. Upright.
She's destroying them while they're in there. Oh. They're gonna fall into the swords. Wait. Okay, she... Oh! 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 Hold on, hold on, hold on! You don't happen to have any more of it. No!
Let us begin.
If I could save time in a...
That was a sweet song. Dang, man. I really hope Lily is not. I don't want her to be dead, but it feels like that was like the final cap on something. You know when something feels like the perfect ending, I guess, even though it's not like necessarily maybe what you wanted. Like it just makes sense. Dang, that sucks. I'm gonna be sad if we lose everybody on this road. That's gonna be so sad. Also, I wish I could go back and look. Should I go back and look at the list of names she wrote? If I could even find it. I was looking, the one from episode 2, with all the names on the list, with the black heart that we didn't get to see. Actually, we only saw like the first 2 names, I think. I think we saw Agatha, Lilia, and I feel like the other names are like cut off. Dang, I can't even find it because it's like she was going back and forth through time. Like I don't even know when it was. I mean, maybe it's possible, right? The one scene where she was on the ground and Agatha was on top of her, and I was like, how did she get there? Maybe the tower unreversed? Maybe it flipped back over and then before she fell on the swords? But then again, where did the Salem 7 ladies go if that was the case? I could understand if that was her final, like if she really did die after that, even if I would like it if it wasn't. It's like, what is up with them finally getting some sort of revelation or, finally getting what they wanted or needed and then dying right after? Like, that's so annoying. Yeah, that's gotta be tough. That's gotta be tough, constantly being displaced throughout time. Like, you said something before that a more informed you was living, and then you revert back to a less informed you after your more informed self was just there, and everyone's like, you just told me such and such, but you are not that version of yourself in the moment. It's so wild. Like, I couldn't imagine. It's very inconvenient. Gotta be very inconvenient. Like, jeez. That was tripping me out. So I couldn't imagine her living like that for her entire life, which was multiple centuries. Her entire life, she's just constantly having to deal with that. Is just, like, a lot. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts. One of them is that it feels like Agatha, did it feel like she lied a lot in this episode? Like, we're already questioning, at least I was already questioning whether she had actually been on the road or she was just saying that for credibility or whatever. And then the fact that she got into the trial, they made her the Green Witch. Then she says, this is based off of me. And then turns out that it's really not. It's based off of Rio, who apparently is the real original Green Witch. I don't know if that's what they were trying to say, but if that's the case, why does she keep lying? Because if she was really lying about that, then it's like, it's really giving you're getting by the skin of your teeth, and you're winging it, and you're trying to say things to make people think that you know what you're doing when you actually really don't. Which would really substantiate a little bit my claim or my thought that maybe it's possible that if she was on the road before, that the reason that she actually made it out wasn't because of her. That in that case, she really was. It could have been possibly, I could see it where she almost died, but because of the actions of somebody else who would necessarily be the real hero, the real person we should remember in time and history and all that stuff is iconic, or whatever people have been calling Agatha, is not her. But she doesn't want to admit that because she has to keep up this facade or this reputation or whatever. I don't know, like, it feels like she is not. It just felt like very much in this episode and maybe they were building up to it, but she's not as secure in herself and as, like, boss babe as she was kind of we were led to believe at first, and that she was making us feel like she was, you know? Interesting. Also, I thought it was interesting that when Lilia pulled Jen, what apparently was a card that was representing of Jen, she said unable or unwilling to use her power. Now, I wonder, we know that she was supposedly bound by some random doctor guy. I don't know. Or whoever he was supposed to be. And so we know in that case she would be unable, but I don't know how she would unbind herself. But is it possible that she is just unwilling for some reason, like maybe because of fear or something? Maybe she actually isn't bound anymore and she's just too afraid to actually try or something. I don't know. I thought that was an interesting way to, because you would think because she's been saying that he stole her magic or whatever, that she would just, Lilia would just say unable, but because she said unwilling, now I'm like, interesting. Yeah. Also, I wonder, so if Rio is death, I guess the bodies thing makes sense. So I wonder, hopefully now the Salem, dang, that sucks. The Salem 7 committed their lives to finding Agatha, and when they finally got really, really close, it was a no-go. You're done for. Like, I don't know, I don't think they can come back alive after they literally fell on swords. So I think it's over for them. Like, dang, you was real close. You've never been this close in centuries, possibly ever. But you got got. You got by the coven that she got 3 seconds ago. Her coven that she got 3 seconds ago is better than yours. That just means it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. You should have been living your lives. You should have been living your lives because now you're here. That's interesting. I don't know what the I don't know if Rio is gonna come after us, or it's very hard to tell who exactly is the villain in this show. I feel like we just never know, for real. Like, is it Agatha? Is it Rio? Is it, well, the Salem 7 are possibly dead? Is it her? Is it Wanda? Is it who? Who is it? Who are we not rooting for? Who are we? I guess we're not really now, if we're not running from the Salem 7 now, if they're dead, then I guess now we're just trying to get off the road, which makes sense because we only have like, what, 2 episodes left? So now the main antagonist is, I don't know, ourselves. This is very interesting. I like this episode a lot. I'm glad that the group is somewhat back together again. I really hope Lily is not really dead. And also, is Rio a part of the coven or no? Is Rio a part of the coven, or is Billy a part of the coven? Because either one of them has to get a trial next time. Maybe it's Billy at this point. Maybe he's now a part of the coven. Yeah, I don't know. I did think it was interesting that the road was like, it's like the road knew Lily would show up eventually, and that's why it spawned a trial based off of her, even though she wasn't there at first. It's like the road knows what's gonna happen, you know? Like, she'll show up eventually, because we're thinking that that's Billy's trial because they're the only 2 there, and Agatha just had a trial. I really enjoyed this episode. I'm very interested in what we're gonna get. I hope that we make it off this road. Please, I don't want anyone else to die. I mean, at least if this death was like very honorable and, you know, Lilia's choice, I guess, in a way. But I don't want anyone else to die. Can we please stop? Maybe if we wish hard enough, right, when we get to the end of the road, we can get all our friends back. Let's hope. Wishful thinking? I don't know. But that'd be great. Like, literally just spawn everybody. Like, just de-blip everyone onto the end of the road. And now Alice isn't dead. Lily isn't dead. Mrs. Davis isn't dead. Oh, man. All right. Well, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching with me. If you liked it, you can leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, consider subscribing. If you're interested in reactions like this, but uncut, early, and some exclusive stuff as well, you can check out my Patreon, or you can become a member of the channel. Links for both of those are in the description. Other than that, it's going to be a wrap on this one, but I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Welcome to the party. It's